Okay, no opening statement, so I'll just open it up for questions.
John, can you just take us through that last play and describe where you're going?
From our vantage point on the sideline, where I was with players to my right, in the direction it was thrown from our vantage point, I couldn't see whether he got his foot down. I could see that he made the catch. So I was asking people that had a better vantage point if they thought he got his foot down. Some thought they did, some weren't sure. And so you wait on the review, which you know they're going to review every score and respond with class either way. And proud of how hard the kids fought, but we came here again to win a game and didn't get it done.
Have you seen the replay of it?
No.
With Jason and Daniel, when did you decide that you were going to go with two quarterbacks?
Beginning of the week.
Why?
Decided to put him in third quarter because I wanted to get him some game experience.
How do you think he performed?
I'm going to wait till I see the film.
Is that something we can expect to continue in the upcoming games?
We'll decide week to week.
Is that a sign of his PAR's improvement, that you think he's ready to start handling some of this stuff?
Just wanted to get him some game reps.
Coach, on the 4th and 6 play call midway through the fourth, where you guys decided to punt,
Yeah.
was there any hesitation on your part about punting, or was it just
No,
let's
we
punt?
had 3 timeouts. There was over 6 minutes left. We thought we'd have time. They were able to get a few first downs, which left us with less time, certainly 37 seconds than we anticipated having. But we knew we had all 3 timeouts, so we knew we had a chance at, going into that possession, the possession you're talking about. We said probably got 2 possessions here if we handle the clock right and get a stop on defense. And so where we were, the 4th down, the odds of I think it was 4th and 6 or 7, if I remember correctly. I'd have to go back and look, but you just at that point you play the percentages and hope to get a stop. And we got a chance there at the end to win the game and didn't.
Was I considered for the final drive at all?
We talked about it on the headset, but experience went out there at that point. And both did some good things, but I want to see the film before I reserve or share any more judgment than that.
On the play call from the 2-point conversion, what went into that decision?
Something we've been working a long time. It's been everyone has to go. You talking about the play itself or to go for 2?
The play itself.
Okay, that's a 2-point play that we've been working on for quite a while, and it was there. It was open. Just unfortunately, the pass wasn't as good as it had been in practice. It's looked really good in practice, and didn't get it done at that point.
Coach, obviously in the first half, you guys went for that onside kick early in the second quarter. Was the play calling a little different in the second half, maybe? Being more conservative in the second half, by any chance, or was it just the same?
There's some things you have one shot at. And that was something we saw on film, and build confidence through the course of the week. Practiced it here in Boca, practiced it in Tampa. Pico and Greg had a good rhythm going there, and we had a chance. We executed. We stole possession in the first half. So there's some things you have one shot at, and that was one of them. That was a one-shot opportunity, and we got it. Unfortunately, we didn't get any points out of it, but we did steal a possession. And going into halftime, I think the numbers were we had 50 reps to their 27, and that's an advantage, and so that's the reason.
Going back to the 2-point conversion,
Go ahead.
With better weather on the way, do you anticipate the team will benefit from cooler conditions? There's been a lot of weather issues over the last season and last week.
Yeah, the biggest challenge, honestly, is when you lose practice time. That's the biggest challenge that weather gives us, to be honest with you. We're used to heat. We live in heat year-round and that, so it's not the cool. It'll feel nice, right? But in terms of the biggest thing is when we lose practice time, which, like you said, the last couple of years we've lost a significant amount, but so have the other 2 teams down here in South Florida, I'm sure. That's hopefully as it continues to clear, we get all of our practice time.
with the way Buddy was running the ball on that 2-point conversion, did that enter your head to just hand the ball to Buddy?
Like I said before, we had a 2-point play that we had executed well in practice, and that was our plan.
Were you in the defense you wanted to be in at the end of the first half there? Was that a call that you wanted, press coverage?
Yes.
Coach, obviously, with conference play now, is there a way you address the team now to keep the demeanor up with the team now with conference play?
Well, it's the same thing that we've been talking to them about the whole time. It's fight for one mission at a time, 1 week at a time, stay together. Told every one of them how much I loved them and appreciated how hard they're working. Our resolve, our fight, our love for each other, sticking together, the coaches and the players, coaches, it's never wavered. And ignore the noise and continue to move forward. And tomorrow's their day off by NCAA rule. They have to have a day off per week, and we'll come back Tuesday and start our true prep for Marshall.
And to add on to that, can you talk about the range of your emotions, because you guys recovered that fumble, you know, obviously, you know, with the clock running down, you guys had hope, and then obviously you guys get that call where it didn't count. So can you talk about the range of emotions a bit?
Yeah,
From all that?
they're
Yeah.
extreme,
Yeah.
right? And at that point, as a head coach, you're reminding people to have poise, and you know, so as in my position, I'm keeping my emotions in check, you know, and doing our best to do the same with these young men. And it's the same now. Keep our emotions in check, continue to fight to get better, continue to build on the positive, and get the negative off the film.
Do you fundamentally, do you not like the prevent defense as a rule, or is that not the time for it? How does that factor into your calls?
We've had a lot of success with press coverage the course of this year, and you know, we'll continue to do what we've done best.
Thank you.
Thank you.